UNIQ. Oh, she sent this, and I thought it was Woods. I think this might be Woods when he was in a group. Interesting. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
Keith.
I'm Jarek. I'm Julio.
You know the vibes. Y'all seen the picture, y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all know why you here. UNIQ, falling in love. You need to be hitting that subscribe button and becoming a real redeemer today.
Bruh,
and if you fall in love with our content, jump on the Patreon for more.
He did it.
Did it. Yeah, I think I think based off the information I was sent that this was Woods' group. Y'all have been here for the Woods reactions and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. We've been through the woods.
Yeah. Harder than some of the trees out in Fairmont Park.
Oh my God.
No long talk. We can jump into
That one was a reach.
Oh, this is getting painful.
What?
This is getting painful.
As long as they love it.
Do they though?
You'll always have haters. Hashtag pressure.
I like it when you smile. 너의 환한 미소가 that's mine. Just maybe think about if you are not my lady. No way 무엇보다도 소중한 널 두고 떠날 수 없어 내 옆에 just stay. I can feel about you. 시간이 지나도 everyday 네 옆에서 늘 함께라면 내 맘을 너에게 쓰게 I cannot hold back anymore. And I know it's hard to see 기쁨만큼 힘들고 그저 알잖아 우리 그냥 이대로만 서로 기대 멀어지지 않게 Just right, hurry up boy 난 너를 놓지 마 You're never gonna slow down That's right 미칠 것만 같아 내게 빠져버린 너 Yeah, 내 맘을 받아줘 I'm falling in love
Bro, singing.
Yeah, I'm falling in love. 너에게 falling in love. 이게 사랑인가 봐. 아무 생각 안 나. 너만 생각해. I just want
Just false out on me.
I'm falling in love.
That's actually hot. I just want to scream. Without looking, I know this video has to be 2014 or 2015, based off of Lay's. I almost want to click on the joint to see when this dropped.
10/8/14.
I said it right there.
14?
2014.
Screams it.
Yeah, about to say.
I enjoyed it though, especially personally. I'm trying to be in the mindset of like when it dropped, kind of versus today, because now it kind of feels a little bit more vintage.
Feels dated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like
dated.
you can hear that. But outside of that, the group actually sounds very talented. I thought the song was well put together. The choreo was clean. I like the fits. Everybody cleaned up very well when they put on like the suits and everything, adjacent to kind of more of like the street look and everything like that. Shout out to them for having like a young lady in the video and kind of not being afraid to kind of interact. You know, some groups don't really, intermingle or get into that. The production of the song was very much set up how a lot of those kind of pop love songs were set up during like the 2014, 2015 year. It looks like it's a couple dollars like spent as far as the video, because it looks like a bunch of different set pieces. They had the Lambo out at one point, vintage cars and the monster trucks and other type stuff like going on here. I like the lighting. Again, during this era, you'll have like a lot of like the kind of hazy lighting as well, where like those lights get thrown in the fore background and it's almost looking like fucking someone's walking out the sun. But I thought it was cool. The color palette was even alright. That was kind of the color palette of that time too, where you'll have some reds and some oranges and some greens pop out.
All smoky and pastel-y.
Yep.
That Pastelli was a good
But
one.
overall, like I thought it was cool. I thought the song was perfectly fine. Not quite a download for me, but I fuck with it. It was
Yeah,
cool.
definitely not download for me. Their voices are awesome. I'll give them that. But to me, it felt too boy bandish. It wasn't for me. That wasn't meant for them. I would say, no disrespect, but it would be sound better with a girl group to me. Anyway, it felt too flat. There was no excitement for me. I was really hoping the rap line was gonna go, but that didn't fall through for me either. Like I said, they are talented. They have great voices, but this was a total meh for me. Total miss. But cool video though, and again, shout out to them for their hard work and their talent. But this was definitely a meh for me.
Shout out Kara too. She requested this.
Who?
Kara.
Shout out to you. For me, I didn't really feel the song like that. There were some production issues that I had with the song. The hook was so... No, it felt... You know how people staggered, so it sounds like it's in the background? It sounded like they were 20 feet in the background. It was... The levels were so low on the harmonizing that it almost didn't sound like... I had to struggle to actually hear it. The I'm in love, like that part, it just didn't... I would have liked it to be more in the front or more prevalent in the song, at least, being that it was the chorus. And it wasn't, but that might be, the way it was produced back in 2014 as opposed to now. Things change, little nuances here. But I get it. The suits were fire. The video was fire. The song just didn't hit me. It was just kind of super ballady, boy bandish, and not in a good way that I would like to hear. Like this didn't resonate with me. And that's not to say I don't like ballady book, because we always talk about like Show Me the Meaning and songs like that. Like they just hit. This didn't hit on that level for me. I did think they sounded great. I did like the note at the end. I thought it was very well done. But all in all, just wouldn't be a song that I would download.
I also would not download the song. It was alright. Hey, it wasn't
For mess.
terrible.
No, it wasn't terrible.
Alright, it just wasn't my cup of joe. Respectfully.
Do y'all agree? You think it would have sounded better on the girl group?
You know what?
I don't know.
You think it would sound better with the girl
Maybe
group?
that year sounded hot.
No, he was saying like, do you think if a girl group covered the song instead of them, it would
No.
sound better? I don't think it would. I think it was just the pacing of the song. It just didn't hit.
Yeah, I'm trying to see
Where this charted.
if like they still active or like what's kind of like going on from them. And it's crazy because most of the times when anybody is like doing anything in like K-pop or C-pop, because I think they might be a Chinese group. It's hard to we obviously try our best to be like respectful on here and shit, and it's always kind of hard to like give your opinion because most of the times, even when you say something that's mad, you rub people the wrong way, and we've already at this point know any group that debuts, it's a giant process, and that obviously they worked hard to get to where they're at. I think my thing with music just always is just gonna be like, does it resonate with you? Was you feeling it? And if it like really doesn't do both, then that's where it kind of turns into like, all right, regardless of how talented somebody is or like what they've been through, the song just didn't like click. And I do think that when it gets into like those pop realms, pop songs to me are kind of the bigger songs that kind of, if it just don't click, you may not be in the song at all for the duration of the entire like track. And I don't know why that is.
It's really hit or miss.
Yeah, like that shit'll really be like hit or miss and shit, just depending on like what's going on and stuff. Because I don't think it's anything about the probably the relatability or just like the vibe or what's going on. It's really just more so about moments and does something kind of like catch you. And I know you're real big on production, so I know if they like the production just don't hit too, then it's kind of just like meh. But it's crazy because I think all the parts are there. Like clearly like vocals and everything are just there. Dancing and everything is there as well. It's just not kind of all coming together how people wanted to. But anything else you want to add?
No.
That's going to be a no for me, sir.
Yep, so jump in the comments. Shout out to Kira. Give us a little bit more information about the group. And maybe if it's just a song or, or something else, kind of let us know. I was sitting there trying to see... like who was Woods, because at first I thought he had like the longer, I know people was talking about he actually used to have like the longer hair and shit before. I was trying to see what's up with the what's up, because his shit slap. his shit slap right now, so he's just like, I wanted him to jump out somewhere like, nigga, it ain't me, I'm cool, I'll put up 40. I ain't lose.
Like we ain't lose.
I ain't lose.
Wasn't me.
Y'all
wasn't
lost.
me, yo.
Wasn't me.
But nah, give us more information about the group. Shout out to Kira again. Thank
Shout
y'all,
out to you.
Redeemers. We love y'all. We go holla at y'all. Peace.